Come on in. Hey, I'm Lee from The Funeral Portrait, and as you can tell from our 2014 video, things are a little different around here. We're now in an RV. We're also on tour with Five Finger Death Punch, Marilyn Manson, and Slaughter to Prevail. So, a little big differences here. And we're just gonna be showing you around the RV today. So, normally, on the road, I'm the driver 98% of the times, at least on the day driving. And then there's Rob and Homer that do the nighttime drivings, the drives that I hate to do. So, but on this tour, we have Mitch, an incredible friend of ours that is driving, and it's great. Saves us a lot of stress, especially because we have to be at these shows at like 10 o'clock in the morning, and we leave the shows the night before at like midnight. So, a lot of overnights. But here's the new array of items. So, I know Mitch lives off of these. I know the boys live off of these when they're doing their nighttime drives. This is pretty nice. I don't know if it'll work right now. Oh, it kind of does. I don't know if the camera will. No. But it's got rear view camera. You can see the whole trailer. It's got these other cameras. Let's see if we'll show. No. So it has different cameras around the motorhome where you can see everything. Helps a lot, especially in places like Chicago, where it's impossible to park a vehicle. So this thing has saved our lives already. We got some cute little guys up here, especially the corn jerker. Homer, our drummer, he's from a small town called Hoopeston, Illinois, and the school mascot is the corn jerker. So he's up here, and then of course the Buffalo Bills for Mitch and for Rob. Rob is the biggest Buffalo Bills fan I've ever met in my whole entire life. And yep, when you see him in a little bit, I'm sure he'll just, you know, talk about how he wants to jump through a table or something for them. So for the first surprise is my bunk. This thing is, I'm the king of the castle. So of course I get the biggest bunk, but it's also the junk bunk at the same time. So we have presents that we get, like this one today, this Welcome to Suffocate City, Beetlejuice sign. I'm trying to think if there's a bunch of other little gifts that we've gotten over the time. These are gifts. Are these in here?
Yeah, those are in there.
Okay, let's see. Okay, so Cody got these. They're Funeral Portrait Nikes. It's insane. And then I got these the other day. Sorry, Rob. He's gonna just hold them. I got these. They're Doc Martens that someone made us. That made me. So those are incredible. And then this is my bunk. It's great. Also, if there's ever an emergency, I'm always up here, and I'll be the first to respond. It's pretty cool. It gets the job done. It does have a little ladder that I use every day, and I have a TV that I've never used, but we use it. It flips out this way. It's pretty cool. It can flip out. We can play. I got my Switch back there, but it's also always a mess because it's the junk bunk. Oh, the night terror. Yeah, I forgot. And we got our little guy on this tour. It's our little night terror. This is one of our icons, the little plushies. So we have this on our tour. And then we have this fake Buc-ee's. It's called Wally's. It's fake. It's not real. It's not the real Buc-ee's. There we go. That's my bunk. So, when we are not in the middle of the street, we can easily slide this out. It moves out about like 1.5 feet, which is great because that means you can actually walk in here. This actually folds down into a bed. Maybe Caleb, you want to see? Let's see if we can show them how this works.
I've never done this.
It's kind of cool. Caleb, Rob, let's see. It's gonna take us a second. Sorry, there's a little bit of stuff.
George does this.
So George, our manager, is out on the road with us right now.
What a sweetheart.
Yes, and he's putting up with us, and he's been sleeping here. So it goes like this. It's pretty easy. Watch. It goes like this. Oh, there's his suitcase. Okay. Yeah. Here, you can actually leave it down, fold it down. Watch this, and then just grab this, grab that. This is very easy, I promise. And then it just goes down. Like that. And then it folds. Those fold down. Those kind of fold down more, like that. And there you go. There's a bed. So that adds, I mean, a whole nother person, which is great. Because we're fitting 10 right now. 10?
I think Nightmare can sleep 11.
I think it technically could fit 11, and I've even offered the other side of the junk bunk up here for other people, so it's been good. So, and as you can tell, it's easy to put back. It does have seat belts too, so if you ever need to buckle up, you're good to go. So, Caleb here, he plays guitar for us, and piano, and sings, and then Robert here plays bass. And you guys want to explain what goes on at the table every day?
So most of the time, this is just kind of a goof off spot. I love this mat because this thing throws our crap all over the place. But we eat a lot of fruits and vegetables on this table. We drink a lot of beverages at this table.
Oh, like this Topo?
We charge our phones at this table. We break bread and make laughter at this table.
We call this Joe's office.
Joe's office.
Joe's office. But most time it's our content creator Joe. It's his office. He'll set up here and he'll cook on the million photos and videos that we need to make him do every single day. But then I would love to turn this into a like a Magic the Gathering table sometime, or a Yu-Gi-Oh table perhaps.
Yu-Gi-Oh.
Or a general board game table. I would love that.
We did buy Uno. We started our collection very simple. We got Uno.
It could be a Betrayal at the House on Haunted Hill table.
That would be great.
That could be cool. We could all get really into Dungeons and Dragons. Could be a D&D table. Something to consider.
Now we're talking.
I'll figure it out. Rob could be a Dungeon Master, I think.
I think I can.
Sweet. So this side of the RV, we've got 3 pretty large spaces for people to keep their stuff. Oh, Rob. Is this your little guy? Yeah. Oh yeah, let's show. Rob, you want to show them? So this was a gift to Rob today.
A fan gave this to me. They're amazing. It's a little Rob.
Him as a Funko Pop.
I got one in one of those boxes up there too. Sick. They crushed. I think they're going to do all of us.
I know Rob keeps his stuff here. I think more Rob stuff and more Rob stuff. Because Rob, we'll show you in the back where Rob sleeps. He doesn't really get a space to kind of keep his stuff. So this is Rob's stuff up here, and then where Homer's sitting. So this is Homer, he plays drums. This is the lounge. The lounge. The lounge. It's just the lounge.
Nap spot.
Nap spot, because it can do this.
Hang spot, nap spot.
Let's see if we can, because we've had people sleep on this as well. I know Danny, our merch girl, slept out here a few times as well, because as you'll see back here in a little bit, how tiny her bunk is, you'll get the full story. Homer, you want to get up and show them how magical this is? Oh, also, we tried to do the best that we could. Bucky's themed everything, so we got the pillows at least to start. So it easily folds just like that. And there you go. Fits nicely.
And you're napping.
That's if we want to snuggle too. It's great for 2 people. Me and Caleb like taking advantage of that when we're on the road.
Yeah.
Lots of snuggles.
We'll pull the TV out. We'll put on, say, 51st Dates, The Notebook.
Oh,
kind of spoon.
P.S. I love you.
P.S. I love you.
Oh, classic.
Huh. So we also, one of the first days in, we realized that most of these days, the schedule's kind of the same, especially these huge arena tours. We kind of go get lunch, we get dinner, and all that's kind of catering, which is a very first for us. We're used to playing 250 cap venues. So the idea that there's catering, but like today in Chicago, there's no lunch, there's no dinner, it's just kind of do whatever you want. Then doors are at 6:30, and then we're on at 7:30. Then we have this to do. This changes, I think, the most, and this is like, you need to go buy something from Walmart or get the runner to go do this, or today we needed to go get merch, but like we did the merch, so like we can get rid of the merch. We got merch today. So nothing to do, just check this every day. So that way we don't have to keep texting our tour manager and be like, hey, what time, what time? It's, if you're coming in here, you are seeing this and you're being like, okay, I got it. So this is the kitchen. This is probably Homer's favorite spot. I would say.
He loves cooking.
He loves cooking. No, we don't do any cooking. We decided to not use the oven, even though it is really cool. It glows. It's got this like cool glow. It's a whole thing. It's fun. But we decided no propane. Let's just not deal with that. That's not fun. We don't want to explode. But we did buy an air fryer I'm not gonna turn them around. It's an air fryer, you know, it's $40, it's from Walmart. And this has been used a good bit though, actually. I think we've used this a good bit. We made chicken, a lot of chicken nuggets in this guy.
Toasted sandwiches.
Toasted sandwiches. And then there is a microwave. We use the microwave a lot. You have to put, we have our Bucky's towels in here and all these things in here, because if you don't, the glass will shatter and make a lot of noise. So that is the microwave. Microwave's extremely powerful. So, and then let's see what's in the cabinets. Oh, this is the coffee. Yes, coffee, tea, kind of a little bit of the vitamin C. Yeah, lots of plates. We all do paper plates, paper cups. So that's the cabinet. It's very simple, easy. And then of course the Keurig. This was actually very, very important because
it's got used more than anything else in the kitchen.
Yes, I think this gets used probably like 20 times a day. They are constantly making coffee. And I think this was what everybody was the most excited about for getting an RV or something that we could keep stuff out of instead of a Sprinter van, was this coffee machine. So, and then of course we got a walkie-talkie station on these huge tours. You have to be in contact with each other all the time, and you also don't know about cell phone service, or if you're gonna have your phone on you or whatever it is. So normally Rob will keep one because he's in charge of like the gear, you know, making sure it goes where it needs to go. And then Danny, our merch girl / she does like makeup and a bunch of other behind the scenes stuff. She'll keep one on her, and then our tour manager / front of house, he'll keep one on him, and then Joe, our content guy, he'll keep one on him because he does a lot of helping too. He's very nice. We got very lucky with our crew where they all love to help and they don't complain, and we've gotten very, very lucky where like Joe will literally go and be like, our tour manager will be like, hey, can you just help move this? And he'll be like, okay, sure, you know, and it's great. We got really lucky. So, sink. This right here, this is the water bottle graveyard. It's a little dirty, but we don't really use the sink. Water bottle graveyard. If someone doesn't finish it, goes in here, and then they use it for the coffee, because it's gonna get cooked out anyways, or it's gonna get too hot anyways. So, that's the sink. And then we'll go move on to the fridge area. So this is the fridge. This is another great thing about an RV. Freezer. So lots of chicken nuggets. I do like a super keto diet, like low carb. So I got my chicken that I can enjoy. Some Olive Garden mints, always good. We're Olive Garden fans. We go to Olive Garden a lot on off days. What?
I got those around there.
You want one? Oh yeah. So, a lot of breakfast, because that's like the one thing right now on this tour that we don't get every day is breakfast, because they have lunch and dinner. So, the breakfast is always the hardest to get. So, then we'll go into here, refrigerator, crib style here. Coke Zero is a must. Every one of us drinks a lot of Coke Zero. They also love their bubbly waters and their Topo. There's a lot of Topo, always Topo. The two things that you'll always find in here is Topo and Coke Zero. So, and then of course some sauces. And then this is the ghost drawer. It's gonna have all the ghosts. It has my hot dogs. I still eat a lot of hot dogs. It has, let me see, lots of oat milk, nut milk, all those nut milks and Capri Suns. The best butter you can ever get. And little cute guys. Danny, our merch girl, she likes those guys. I think that's kind of it. There's a bunch of stuff in here. So at the end of the day, with catering, when it's done, we all kind of go to catering and they just have so much left over. And I think we just grab anything that we can, like all of the milks, I think all of the sweeteners, I think all the orange juice. We got like orange juice in here. There's so much cheese, like all this cheese and stuff. It's just from catering because they just buy so much and they don't travel with it. They just have someone buy it at the beginning of the day. So catering is so nice to us and they're so friendly. They're like, anything that's left over, you guys just go raid the fridges. So we do. We take it all.
Crazy on it.
So there's that. And here's our snack aisle. So a lot of this is just stuff people bring us. That's a big thing too. People love to bring us snacks. Like there's a bunch of like Fago, of course, you know, whoop whoop. And then it was part of the, and then this was kind of funny. I think during, do you want to explain the whole situation?
I don't remember exactly what it was, but it was, I think,
Slaughter.
All the Slaughter guys are super fit and work out way hard, and so for their, like, what's the word I'm looking for, like, their rider, go get me shit or whatever, they asked for protein powder, and this was 2 days in a row, they didn't have the one that they wanted, and so the rider got them a different one, and they were like, I don't want that one, and they're like, do you want this? So now we have like two.
So now we have like two things
giant
of like
bags of protein powder.
bulking powder, and as you can tell, I don't think any of us
are trying to bulk up. Yeah.
So that's part of that. So, and of course the topo again. Topo, water, topo and water, and here's some more snacks. Just snacks, like honestly, some bread, some snacks, Cheez-Its, just a little bit of everything. But another fun part of this motorhome that someone like me would nerd out on is this guy. So this is the hub. This controls every single thing that happens in the motorhome. You can turn on all the lights, you can dim them, you can do literally everything. Touch of a button, you can turn them all off, turn them all on. You can check the tanks, of course, the one that has all the pee in it. We do not poop on here. You do not poop on here. It stinks. The pee is already enough. Of course, the pee one gets super full. There's 10 of us on here, so it's crazy. You turn the water pump on there. You can turn on the hot water heaters, everything. You can do, this starts the generator. It turns it off as well. It has solar power. It tells you how much it's taking in. Today it's like really over cloudy, so there's nothing coming in. There's warning signs. I mean, you can control all the AC units. There's 2 AC units, which is incredible. As you can tell, it gets hot. And in our Sprinter, we had 1 AC unit rooftop that went off of a generator that is attached to our, to the back where the trailer was. Now, it all gets controlled with this. So you can do the slide outs. Like I said, we have a slide out, but can't use it today. We also have an awning. We've never used it yet. So this is everything all in one. So
this is my bunk. As you can see, it's pretty spacious. You know, I got my little iPad holder, a little outlet, my window for viewing, and I got my little curtains to, you know, keep the sun out. Just that though, just no privacy, just to keep the sun out. It's pretty nice, pretty spacious.
show them the window.
I'm king of the castle in here. Got me a little window. I day gaze, just like, looks nice outside today. Yeah, open it up if I want. Yeah, not bad spot. Floor manager is above me. His looks a lot like mine, just a lot neater and more put together. I won't show you, but he's generally up here. So, want a banana?
So, if this was leveled and we could throw it out if we weren't in the middle of Chicago, you could walk straight down there, it becomes a hallway, right? Well, when 90% of the time we're not using that, you go through the bathroom. So, here's the bathroom. It's a little messy, of course, because like I said, there's a lot of us. We keep a lot of our stuff in the shower. Like everybody's toiletries are in there. It's sick, it keeps them hidden, keeps them nice and tidy. We haven't used the shower. Again, we're very lucky on this tour where most venues have a shower, at least that we can use. Toilet, just for pee. Some more storage up here. Danny keeps some of her makeup and stuff like that, cleaning stuff. Another one here. This is kind of just like a jungle. Some people keep their toothbrushes, and that's really what this is used the most, is to brush your teeth, which is incredible. Because normally, when you're on the road, you take a water bottle, you go outside in the Walmart parking lot, and then you have to brush your teeth. But let's move back here. I think Cody's back here, hanging out. Oh, there he is, in his party room. So this is the bunk room that we created. It's a little tight, so I apologize, but we converted the back space here into a bunkhouse. So here's Cody's bunk. He's just the chill. He's just gonna chill, and then we've got a little bit of space that we moved past. As you can see here, I don't know, it might be a little tight, a little tight, a little tight. There's 3 more bunks, and so we have Danny, our merch girl's bunk, as you can tell, it's extremely small. It's about 5 feet, right, Cody?
Yeah.
It's about 5 feet.
Yeah.
Cody's down here is 5 feet as well. And then we have Joe's bunk, and then we've got Caleb's, and then Homer's this dungeon bunk down here. He's got this whole, I don't even want to explain what goes on down there. It's a
Got
whole
its own
thing.
ecosystem.
Yeah. His own ecosystem. But another great thing is there is a second AC unit back here. And this feeds out this way, but it also feeds out of these holes as well, and is the front. So it can get freezing in here. The last thing, the way that we had to build it this way instead of this way is because there's a lot of components back here that we still needed to use while traveling. And normally there's a queen size bed back here. So they took it out, and then they built these, and we kind of painted them and finished them off as we go. There's this, which is super nice though. This is where we keep all of our stage outfits and stage clothes, if you can kind of see. And that's where all of the stage outfits go, and we've got some smelly guys in there to make it smell good. And then there's a TV. There's a TV over here. We've used it. Cody, have you guys even used it?
I don't think we have. No.
I don't even think we have. So Cody came up with a great idea where he needed some storage space. So he bought one of these from Target, and he keeps all of his little odds and ends in there. And then Danny got one as well, and she keeps all of her little odds and ends as well. So, because again, storage for 10 people, even in an RV, you're not gonna find it. Hey, so thanks for checking out the RV. Like I said, we are the Funeral Portrait, and I'm sure by now you've maybe listened to our music, but if not, just go to www.tfpcoffincrew.com, and that has everything listed. You can come hang out with us at shows, you can listen to music, you can buy merch, you can do it all. But it is getting close to door time. Yeah, we got like 30 minutes before doors, so we gotta get dressed, we gotta get ready. I gotta put my makeup on, and we gotta hang out. So it's time for you guys to get out of here.